Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abdika wa rasulika alal mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Our today weekly English sitting regarding the speeches of Hazrat, from the volume of Nizam Shariat, chapter Hakeem. So in this Hazrat is explaining through the ayat Hazi Shariat'Chapter that the straight path will be at the mustaqim, and from this world to the destination it will be a straight path. A straight path is only one, joining the two points geographically or the engineering wise. So straight path means that it is connecting the two spot or the points. So that can be only and only one, not the multiple. So what will be the fundamental for that? So that Hazrat has discussed that three basic things should be a part of that. The straight path is brought from Jibreel Amin through the Wahi, which is known as a Wahi, the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that Quran, and it is the essential part as a Quran, which is revealed, and the Rasulullah ﷺ has practically practiced the same commandments to show the humanity and human being how to act. So basics are there in Quran, Aqimus Salah, just to pray. But no detail regarding the how many rakats and what is the time limitation and what will be the faraiz, wajibat, sunnah, mustahabat. So this has been given practically Rasulullah ﷺ, and which is compiled by the Sahaba as a hadith. So the subject of hadith is a very vast. It is a 23-year time period. All the happening and seeing and all the occasion of Rasulullah ﷺ is honestly been compiled by the team of a Sahaba, which is known as a hadith. So sometime the same Sahabi is narrating the action in a different way, which he has seen, he has compiled. The fuqaha, those who are the expert for the derivation of sunnah from these commandments, which is the final will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Shariat-Mutahara and the Rasulullah ﷺ, how to act this thing, that is known as a sunnat and fiqh. And fiqh then it is compiled with the two parts. One is the apparent actions and deeds like Aqimus Salah, and the Rasulullah ﷺ has told us that how to stand, and uskunu fi salah, that silent and quiet without any emotion. These all things are being explained and discussed by the fuqaha. That is known as a sunnat. So one confusion now it is creating, that only hadith is sufficient, no need for the fiqh. So that is creating a big problem, and it is becoming the source of deviation from the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, straight path. They are going to the zigzag paths and not leading the straight path. For example, it is said that man tafakka walam yatasawwaf fakat tafassak. Why we are looking in our religious class the uneven happenings? This is due to that the third part we are not totally following. So the commandments and sunnahs are of two things: apparent deeds, the action in namaz, roza, hajj, and the hidden part. In the surah, in the ayat, it is said that Akimus Salah wasbir, the sabr and shukr, to bear the things, to withstand with the commandments of Allah firmly. So this is the part of a sabr, and it is related with the heart and the heart's diseases. And the razal and fazal, the evils and the virtues, they both are related with the heart, sabr, shukr, qinaat. So they are gaining the knowledge of apparent things and the Arabic language, all the parts of Arabic things. So Hazrat used to say that Arabi dani se zyada Khuda dani honi chahiye, that the connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the also hidden part, not the apparent things. Fiqh batin, yani you can say. And the Hazrat has given the example that fiqh is a vast field. It compiles all and everything. So if somebody is to make easy, he is publishing the things that, for example, Kitabul Hajj, the chapter of a Hajj, but this doesn't mean that it is separate from the fiqh or sunnah. This is the one and the same. Same thing is, it is a part of fiqh as a purification, tasawwuf, suluk, ihsan, tazkiyah. This is also a part of fiqh, which now mostly this religious class is negating. That is why these uneven things are happening and the public is not satisfied with their attitude and their behavior, because they are not following the full the things which is necessary to lead the straight path. They are three. Yani. One will be the Quran, second Hadith, and third the work of Fuqaha, Ahl Haq, those who has compiled all the actions, and the last will of Shariat, that is known as a Sunnat. So alaykum bi sunnati ummat it is compulsory for the ummah that they should follow the Sunnat, not the quoting of Hadith, because in quoting of Hadith, very different things has came. And like in a wuzu, in Tirmidhi Sharif, there are 12 chapters. One is discussing that if you have taken the meat of a camel, you have to refresh your wuzu. So these fuqaha used to discuss this, that whether it was individual commandment for that Sahabi or it is a generalized for all the Muslim. So this was the work of fuqaha. May Allah reward them the best reward. Wa akhiru da'wan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.